That sort of takes the magic out of this place, doesn't it? Here we go. After the drama I've had the past week, I'm glad to be back on the road. And what a place to start, look at this. You love it, don't you? The camera's following me. Another drama to add to the pile, but amazing nevertheless. I've got no idea what these are going to do with this place. Look at this place. The village, right? There's a village right next to this place, and it's just sugar plum. It's just as spectacular as this place. The architecture here, my little finger that, because you never know when you need another random tower thrown in. Yeah, the village here is just as spectacular as this. All the houses as well. It's madness. Obviously not on this scale, but you know what I mean? Hello? I do love it. You bloody love this, don't you? I just wish I knew what it was. Never mind. I need to move fast because this keeps raising up for some reason. It's like on a bloody conveyor belt thing, look. Lifting that up there so you can't see it. And one down here, but this is that little village thing I was talking about earlier on. The dog is parked up about here on the side because there's no parking around here. There's a cathedral we went in or the abbey we went in, I don't know what the difference is, earlier on. And then I'm about in there at the moment. You bloody love that, don't you? I don't know what the point of this is. It's like showing you, then it's not showing you. Thanks for that. You can make all that, they give you all these little Lego pieces, look. You can make your own thing. Oh, I've just made something crude, obviously, but I did remove it. It's just a joke. It was just a joke. But look at this, it's spectacular. Look, someone sat here and made this. Who's got that much time on their hands? It's all made out of this stuff, look. A little bit corky, as you might be able to make out here. I think wood for the most part. It's spectacular, isn't it? Nice little place. I've always got in the back of my mind the dog. Last time I left him, the past few times I've left him. Here we go. Look, do you know what I mean? What is this place? Should we try and get down these narrow stairs? Tell you what, the billionaire gifter would be screwed down here. Jesus. Mate. Yeah. Just as I thought. Because you never know. Yeah, I was just saying on my other social media platform that I don't know what this place is. I don't know if it's more fun just wandering around clueless or coming here with a little bit of mental ammo to work it out kind of thing, or to know what it is beforehand. I've just found out that thing there behind me is a hotel. So you can stay here. I dread to think how much that costs. But look how beautiful this place is. Oh, I'm so glad. I am so glad to be back on the road. Little veg gardens, look. It's got mental health retreat vibes now, if you didn't know. And if you are new here, I'm on social media to raise money for a mental health retreat. A place where people can use for free forever. If that interests you, like I said in a video or two ago, if that interests you and you don't mind, please press that subscribe button. We get up to a little bit of fun as well, so you might enjoy it. You never know. Now I'm not going to lie, I thought this room was going to be a little bit more spectacular than that. Can't even be a torch, it's made out of wood. I've no idea what that is. The tower's cool though, look at that. Oi, oi! You bloody love that, don't you? Hello! Row up, Kieran. This building is so spectacular outside. Thing is, it's not even raining, so I don't know what that noise is. It's probably, knowing my luck, it's probably cracking some rocks, so I better get out of here. This look, a cafe with a view. This salad, a coffee, and an O.J. Simpson, but without the merkin, was 15 euros. 15 euros. I need to get back to England. I need to get back to Stonehenge and live on £3.10 a day like I've been. This is breaking me. But not a bad view though, look at that. You love that, don't you? Sorry, as I was saying, I'm conscious about the dog because the dog, the last 2 times I've left him in the van, have ripped out insulation, so I'm going to walk back there now, even though this place is spectacular. I need to go back, I need to cut it short. Dogs, eh? Who would have them? Me. Because they're little lifesavers, aren't they? Members of family. I love him, but sometimes I'm like, can you just get a little bit of independence? You little white nuisance. Like, just a little bit. I've just had that salad. That was lovely. That 15 euros though. How do I get out of here? 5 million people have just turned up. I don't know where they've came from. They must be the posh guys in the hotel. This is probably the most bonkers place in France that I've ever been. So there's a village up there, a town up there. If you want to see more little clips on that, go onto my old flick flock and have a little look. Spectacular, spectacularly clean. There's nothing there. There's nothing open. There's plenty of shops, plenty of bars, restaurants. And bearing in mind, it's about 2 o'clock on a Friday. It's mad, isn't it? Different worlds. They're only over the water, a stone's throw away, and it's a completely different world. There's the hotel and restaurant thing, but don't worry, it's closed. But that church behind me. Oh, sorry, it's there behind that building there. All these cars, look. I cannot believe, right, things like this happened. I still can't believe things like this are still happening. Why can't we just all get along? Like, what? It's the green stuff, that's what it is. Why can't we just all get along? If you don't like someone, go away. Am I alone in that? Am I alone in that belief? Truly, like this. Three months. 3 months. Look at this. I hope in a very morbid way you've enjoyed this section or this clip of this week's tour around Europe. I hope at least you've learned something. I've never heard of this place, like ever heard of this place. Honestly, cannot believe someone would do something like this. I need to go back to my van now. I've been away for about 40 minutes, 50 minutes. Genuinely, have you ever seen anything like this? ever. All the roofs are missing. I'm assuming they burnt them down. I'm staying close to this place tonight. And if you believe in spirits and whatnot, but since I left that church and went up to the cemetery, there's footprints behind me. That I wish I was joking as well. Madness. Horrible. Horrific. Just because it was difficult to get in. That's the entrance. That rusty steel thing there. The car park, if you drive in here, is over that way. If you're in a car, because there's a 2.2 metre height barrier. But if you turn around here, and this is the normal village, like the new, well, not normal, the new village they made. You can park your van just behind there, literally just behind there. You need to come and visit that place. If it's your thing or what, I don't know, but either way, morbid scale, that is the most horrific thing I've ever seen. Without a shadow of a doubt. That was awful, that was. Right, we're gonna go try and cheer up over here. It looks like a nice village. I haven't been in there yet, so when you see it on the camera, that's where that'll be the first time I see it, basically. I can't get my head around that. Village is behind me there, the massacre village, and I was just speaking to some lady there, some English lady, and she was saying that, you know, and I researched it afterwards, evidence suggests that whole massacre that you've just seen was purely because there was a captured German officer, but it wasn't in that village. It was in the sister village, if you like, which is behind that way behind me. So the whole thing was a massive mistake. How brutal is that? Rocamadour, the village in the sky, 120 metres high this place is, built into the cliffs. Let's have a bloody look, shall we? As I'm waiting for it to open, I thought I'd tell you about the little car park. My van is over there somewhere, next to the white one. I don't know if you can make that out. Over here you've got the toilet ablutions or whatever, and it's all open, all good to go. Free parking, but it is January. I'm assuming there are parking meters over there. Oh. There are parking meters over there. They're all off, and I'm guessing that's because it's winter. So if you're in a van, come in winter, because I spoke to someone yesterday and they said during summer this place is very shoulder to shoulder. Now I don't know if that's your thing, it's certainly not mine. So it appears the right time of year to come to this place, Rocamadour, is in the winter months. Like I said, I'm just waiting for it to open now. It says 9 AM till 6 PM on the door, but it's currently 9:30, so I'm hoping they open it sooner rather than later. Famous for its cheese. Oh, goat's cheese, Rocamadour goat's cheese. That's what it says on my old little research that I done yesterday. Hopefully try a little bit of that. This is exciting. The views, wait until you see this. That's beautiful, isn't it? The city in the sky. Oh, 222 steps. We're going to go down them now. Back in the day, and it says online again, I didn't know this because I wasn't there back in the day, but back in the day they used to climb up, the pilgrims used to crawl up these stairs, sign of respect to the to the Lord. Quarry over there, look, stunning. This was damaged and they salvaged it through the rocks on the quarry. I love that, a little bit of recycling. Looks like it's going to be a stunning day today. Ooh. It would be a little bit more stunning if that place was bloody open on time, but again, We're in France, aren't we? They're laxy-daisy in a good way, each to their own, they all do their thing. But it says 9 o'clock on the door, it's now 5 to 10. I've done this route yesterday, but I didn't record. And you see all the path going down, the wavy path all the way down. 222 steps, rumour has it. Very steep, look at this. Wow. You can't really make it out, but believe me, it's very steep. Southwest of France we're in at the moment. South of France, baby. On the way to Spain. During that time, and that's not going to be this week, that'll be, should be, all going well, no more problems with the old van. Next week I'll be in Spain. We'll go down the east coast, visit Barcelona, visit Benidorm, purely because I've never been to Benidorm. It never interested me. I'm waiting for that little fact to be disproven in my mind. And look at this. Like, what? There's a thing over here, I'll zoom in for you. Through the gate, you can't get in there obviously, but see that? Rocamadour is over there, or behind me there. Oh, I love venturing about, I do, like genuinely I do. All this effort. I love religious things, like I really do. All of them. How much effort they put into their buildings. Still continuing down the little zigzag path, look. Oh, you love that, the dog's loving it. Charming. In there's a black Madonna statue, it says. Believed to perform miracles. It's made out of wood and people have been worshipping it for 1,000 years. That's a long time. Hopefully we can get in there. Hopefully we can see it. When I'm there, I'm going to ask for a little bit of leniency on my old van, hopefully. Hopefully the bloody thing stays fixed for the remainder of my European journey. Let's continue. How charming is that bloody castle? Without doubt, that is the most spectacular thing I've ever seen, castle-wise. It's not just that castle that Matey Boy was obviously overcompensating for something. It's everything. Like, look at it. This city is fan-bloody-tastic. The castle behind me. See it on top of the hill. Welcome to Carcassonne. Oh, you love this place. This is like Barcelona. Talking of Barcelona, guess where we're going over the next day or two? Yep, you bloody guessed it, Barcelona. I cannot wait. Town is, or city rather, is fantastic. Fantastic. Looks sort of like this, but a little bit better. But I'll show you that when I get there. I won't ruin it. That's assuming you're bloody watching. Welcome to the best castle you have never heard of, Carcassonne. 3 kilometers long these walls are. Famous for its double wall, double the defence, because you never know. Let's look at the graveyard. These things are huge. Some of them are the size of small houses over there, but I'm not going back over there. I'm out of breath. Let's go and have a look what's in there, shall we? I've just got my little ticket, 13 euros it was. Hopefully it's worth it. Judging by the size of it, it's going to be bloody worth it. All within the walls. Unbelievable. Yeah, seems legit. Look at that. Bloody awesome, isn't it? Look how high we are. This site has been inhabited since the 6th century BC. First by the Gauls, then by the Romans. I think the Romans must have lived here, by what I'm reading. They get bloody everywhere, them lot, don't they? They're like a bogey you cannot flick off. It's a bit like rickety and rockety, if that makes sense. But so far, yeah, 100% worth the 13 euros. Look at this. And by the 12th century, Carcassonne, this castle here, became the centre of power for the Trencaveld family, who built the majority of the castle, it says. I'm reading that off my phone. I don't know that. I'm just reading it off my phone. Still interesting though, isn't it? The Romans, the Gauls, and some bloody family with a lot of bricks, it seems. I'm just walking around the walls now. This honestly is well worth 13 euros. My bank thing said it cost like £11 something. Truly, this is worth it. Not everything I've ventured into during my European trip has been worth it, but this 100% is. Obviously, if it's your thing, like, but I mean, how can it not be? Look at this. Amazing. Now I'm hoping this walk isn't 3 kilometres because the dogs back in the van. Dogs aren't allowed in here. They're allowed in a little village that just before the castle sort of thing, but they're not allowed in the castle itself. But to be honest, you wouldn't really want to bring one in here anyway, purely because of the floor. Every now and then it's where like the rocks eroded away. They've put wooden planks and they can see through them, kind of thing. And dogs, if your dog's like mine, would not appreciate that whatsoever. But this is bloody amazing. Here's a little bird's eye view of the streets and stuff, and there's plenty of them. It's like a little city on its own, like genuinely like. Carcassonne Castle. This area, this city that I was saying last night, and why it's important is because if you struggle with like a lot of people like I do, Carcassonne is a city that anyone and everyone can enjoy. What I mean by that is it's a city as big as any city you can think of. I don't know the actual size, but only 45,000 people live here. Look at this, imagine this. Have you ever been to Stonehenge, for example? Hundreds of people are there at any one time, hundreds. This is a lot more impressive. Do you know what I mean? Carcassonne is a city anyone can enjoy. Get yourself out here. There's that little graveyard. Blown a hoolie. I'll show you the graveyard now. Bruce is over there. Yeah, Bruce is over there. There's a little campsite. Now that little campsite, there's nothing there, it's just simply a park up. But in this town, parking is very rare. Like, it's a struggle, to be honest with you. In a van. In a car, it's okay. In a van, 2.2 metre height restrictions everywhere, which is a noise that really annoys me. I don't vote, right? If I ever heard an MP or someone say, vote for me, and I'll remove the 2.2 metre height restrictions, I'll be going straight to that poll station. Honestly. This is outstanding. Complete with its own bloody church, look. I think I can make out a little stadium or something over there. We'll be going over there just to check it out. I cannot believe the scale of this this very impressive medieval city. It's off its nut. Like, really. Oh, I love it. I hope you're enjoying this. You bloody love that, don't you? There's nothing to see in front of me, like, that's why I'm not showing you. But just listen to the chimes. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Right, it's starting to annoy me now. Alright. pipe down. Okay then, shut up, be quiet, give it a rest, come on now, settle down. Jeez Louise, oh my god, shut up, pipe down, fromage frais. I'm lost. I'm lost on getting tortured by bloody bells everywhere. Look at that. Worth the bell drama just for this look. It's lovely, isn't it? And if you want to buy a sword, there's shops there as well. Shops that sell that as well. How much are they? Well, who cares about the sword? How much is that? Well, there you have it. Carcassonne Castle. I messed it up a few times there. Carcassonne Castle. Wow, worth it. €13. And comparing that to other places I've been to, that's well worth it. Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Here's the little graveyard again, obviously. Quite recent as well, 2006. What? So this is still active. You can only get away with one of them in Europe. In UK, I mean, now. Because the vicar's like, none on my watch. Cheers, Vic. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that anyway. Me, I'm going back to the bloody van, aren't I? Hopefully the dog hasn't ripped out more insulation, because otherwise this trip is costing a lot more than it should have. Oh dear, it's warm today. South of France, Carcassonne. Honestly, I can't recommend this place enough. Anyway, on to the bloody next place, aren't we? Hello, boy. This is beautiful. Love that. What a little town that is. What a little town that is. Lovely. Had a spectacular pizza there last night. Au revoir. Au revoir. Welcome to Spain. Why are we in Spain, I hear you ask? Well, Barcelona. I genuinely believe Spain is up there with the best places on the planet. Like, yeah, people are so nice, welcoming, and you know what I mean. If you didn't know them, you could probably argue that they seem a little bit rude, but they're not. It's just the way they are. But when you talk to them, they're the most pleasant people on planet Earth. There's some guys over there digging stuff in the field, collecting God knows what. I love Spain. Barcelona. The dog's in the kennel for tonight and tomorrow night. That was reasonably priced as well, you know. €20 per evening, which is not bad at all. Not bad at all. You're paying less, well no, because saying that, converting it to UK money, it's cheaper than it is in the UK. So it's not too bad. I just hope I've got a dog at the end of it. It looked a little bit sketchy, but I'm sure there's nothing but love there. I was walking in the bloody grass. I haven't searched. I know when I've been to Spain before, there's you see lizards and stuff. So there's no doubt a snake or two kicking about as well. So I need to watch that, 'cause I'm literally in the scrubs, like, look at that. Central bloody Barcelona. Barcelona, and I will say this, right? How everyone and their bloody cat and dog have been to Amsterdam and none of them have been to Barcelona is beyond me. You all know why people go to Amsterdam. Things are legal there that aren't anywhere else. We'll leave that at that. The same things are legal here, and the girls and all that sort of stuff. I was saying again on my other channel, I don't know if the things that grow in fields, the thing Mario's got a problem with, he keeps jumping on their heads. I don't know if that's legal here, but everything else certainly is. Not my cup of tea. We're gonna bloody explore, aren't we? Welcome to Barcelona. Hopefully you can get some nice little evening shots for you. If not, there's always tomorrow, that's my motto. Welcome to Barcelona. Take care now.